there, welcome back into Occupy Democrats. And you know, there are some great things that come out of the state of Louisiana when I think about jazz and food in New Orleans and, of course, football, if you're a football fan. But when it comes to the GOP and the right-wing sycophants surrounding Trumposphere and his boys, they sure put out some really, really unintelligent, stupid politicians. From Senator Kennedy to the core of this breaking story when it comes to we're only going to have the best people, let's understand Donald Trump is so clueless when it comes to actual intelligence. Well, skip what I'm going to say. Take a quick listen to this.
What would be your criteria in choosing senior administrators?
Great competence.
But let me tell you something, folks.
How do you hire leaders and put people in place that do that? But you put a culture in place in your organization, and that applies to the administration as well, hiring people that are quality leaders.
You can't fix stupid.
Well, my son, Eric, is very much involved, and he runs a lot of it. And Don helps out a lot.
Oh, in this breaking story, there's a lot more of that.
Merit. Everything's based on merit. We take the people that are going to do the best job. That's all. It's very simple.
You can't fix stupid.
Because in this breaking story, wait till you see the moronic level of non-history understanding that exists from the governor of Louisiana. But there's more.
We have to get the best people. We need to get the best and the finest. And if we don't, we'll be in trouble for a long period of time.
You can't fix stupid.
And if you'd like to see all the dummies with Trump out of the White House, just subscribe to the channel.
I would like to make a deal, the easy way. But if we don't do it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way.
You can't fix stupid.
And Ron White is so correct. You can't fix stupid.
I have confidence in everybody in the administration. My administration, and a lot of people are saying it, not just me, it's so far the best administration ever formed.
You can't fix stupid.
Incompetence might have played a role. We'll let you know that. But we want the most competent people. We don't care what race they are.
You can't fix stupid.
And Trump continues to threaten Greenland.
I'm not talking about money for Greenland yet. I might talk about that. But right now, we are going to do something on Greenland, whether they like it or not.
You can't fix stupid.
And yet it never ceases to be stupid, because in this breaking story, Trump gave a position of special envoy to Greenland. It's a volunteer spot, totally appointed, doesn't come with anything. But in the world of Google, it really isn't that difficult to make sure you even check yourself when you're in a position of leadership to ensure that you're right about stuff. I do it all the time. I believe I'm right, but sometimes I check and make sure. But in this breaking story, look at what this special envoy to Greenland just went and did on behalf of Trump right here.
Trump's Greenland envoy called out for embarrassing World War II mistake. The United States Special Envoy to Greenland posted a misleading historical claim about the territory he is tasked with planning to take over. History matters, Governor Jeff Landry wrote on X before sharing information that was not historically accurate. The U.S. defended Greenland's sovereignty during World War II when Denmark couldn't, Landry wrote, adding, after the war, Denmark reoccupied it, sidestepping and ignoring UN protocol. Landry also linked to an article suggesting that British troops could be moved to Greenland to defend the territory after President Donald Trump, 79, repeatedly issued warnings that the U.S. would take the autonomous territory of the Kingdom of Denmark one way or the other. Users were quick to fact-check the 55-year-old Louisiana governor who was named Special Envoy to Greenland, a volunteer position, by Trump in December to lead the charge in seeking Greenland, which the president has reasserted the U.S. needs for national security. You're completely full of shite, dude, one user commented on Landry's post. History does matter. The U.S. defended Denmark's territory during World War II by agreement. Denmark never lost sovereignty, never reoccupied Greenland, and violated no UN rules. This is myth, not history, the user continued, writing that the governor should get an education. Readers collectively also provided corrective context in a community note attached to the post, outlining historical facts that differ from Landry's claims. According to the historical record, the U.S. and Denmark reached an agreement in 1941 that preserved Danish sovereignty while allowing the U.S. to defend Greenland. Unlike Landry's assertion, Denmark did not reoccupy the territory. Instead, Greenland was re-recognized by the United Nations as a Danish county in 1954. Bad when a governor doesn't know his history, one user posted in response to Landry's misleading post. Let's get it straight. Greenland was legally Danish territory before, during, and after World War II. Therefore, Denmark didn't reoccupy it after World War II, another user clarified. Landry ended his post in one sentence. This should be about hospitality, not hostility. Yet, despite the governor's opposition to hostility, the Trump administration and the governor himself have escalated their takeover rhetoric, even as Greenland's residents and leaders have spoken out against it. We are not for sale. We don't want to be Americans. We want to be Greenlanders, Greenlandic MP Per Bertelsen told the Financial Times. As administration officials discussed a range of options to acquire the territory of a NATO ally, Greenland Prime Minister Jens Frederik Nielsen said on Tuesday, "If we have to choose between the USA and Denmark here and now, we choose Denmark." According to a YouGov poll, a majority of Americans across the political spectrum oppose taking control of Greenland by military force, with 73% overall rejecting the idea. Lies are not working, one user summarized in a comment on Landry's historically inaccurate post. One user replied with, "I bet the governor used Musk's Grok AI, the multi-billion-dollar AI wannabe. Why does every GOP spokesperson and official have to lie? If not for the truth tellers, we would all drown in the relentless flood of lies. Caroline Levitt will then back the lie with another lie." The Daily Beast has contacted Landry's office for comment.
Whoopsie poop. Yeah, ain't it a real pain in the booty when you go and make a public statement all over a social media platform and you don't even have your basic history correct about the very subject you're discussing, much less the actual country's history you're discussing, on top of the fact the guy you work for is trying to take that country over because we're better than them. Sure, we have more military might than Greenland does, no question. But when it comes to idiocy or actual intelligence, I don't know. We might not want to line up IQ tests because percentage-wise per capita, the U.S. might not look so good to the folks in Greenland. You guys like and share the video and stay frosty.